Welcome to my review of the 71031 LEGO Marvel Studios minifigure series. I have collected them all. This is also the hardest one to find, so yeah. I'm gonna be going through each of these figures one by one and individually to show off what I like about them, and then at the end I'm gonna show my favorites and my least favorites. Let's get started. Oh yeah, I'm also going to show ones that could have used a little more printing. First figure we got here is the Scarlet Witch, which pretty good figure all around. This hairpiece, it's a new one, but it could have done a little better if the crown was molded and it was like dual molded. Sorry, I'm holding. Hi, dog. You're interrupting my review, I see. But yeah, this was dual molded. Oh my goodness. This was dual molded. Probably would have been a lot better, but yeah. She has two face prints on here. This is the same head from the... And Jesus, dog. Pardon my language, but... Hi, do you have to be interrupting right now? Like right now of all times? Hi. Yeah, you came in at the worst time. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. These are the same head as the Scarlet Witch from the Endgame Final Battle set, the Infinity Saga one. This new cape, pretty nice, you know, I like it. Actually, does have detailing at the back, you know, dual molded arms, pretty nice. Leg printing, a lot of these have leg printing, which is pretty good. The printing on a lot of these figures is really good. But, yeah, got two red power blasts as an accessory, and, yeah, that's it. That is the Scarlet Witch. Sorry about the weird lighting, but next figure we have here is White Vision. And, let me just say, one of my favorite figures. I'm going to say that a lot with some of these, but just the detailing is immaculate. Some of it, I think people will probably say he's over-detailed, because there's some details you can't even notice until you look closely. But he's got printing head to toe, literally. He's got toe printing. I mean, it's insane. He's got arm printing. He doesn't have dual molded arms like Scarlet Witch, but it's still pretty cool. It's a white cape. And the back, I'll show you the back. He's got dual molded legs here. Yeah, printing up the back, and on the back of the head. That doesn't go all the way around the head, but then again, you don't notice it too much until you actually look at it, comparing it. He's got arm printing and side leg printing. That's pretty cool, you know? Don't see that often. This dog, I swear, I'm about to kill him. And that just fell. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move that out of the way. For an accessory, has, like, this computer thing. Which, take it out of stand. I've seen all the shows, too, so, like, knowing what they're supposed to look like definitely does help. Although I don't know why it's yellow up here when it's supposed to be blue, unless he's based off the other version of him. But this has a picture of the house from the show, and then just a keyboard, you know, a digital keyboard. But yeah, that is White Vision. Next figure we have here is Monica Rambeau, and yeah, it's a pretty good figure, you know. It's got doesn't have dual molded arms, but it does have printing on the arms. But I don't know. I just don't like this figure that much. I guess could have been used. Just people, me and other people agree that it could have been used for a different character, like one of the villains. You know, that's what this series is lacking. Villains. We don't really. The only real villain we actually have in here is Zombie Cap. That's it. But yeah. She's got no leg printing. It's just very bland legs. Like this hairpiece. This is, I think this is a new one for the series. And, yeah, right here we have the little drone. It's from the show, so, you know, it's cool. I don't like how this top part looks. It could have looked a little better. It's supposed to be like a little helicopter drone, you know. Definitely better pieces that you could have used for that. But the rest of it does look pretty good, you know. One of the little sword drones, you know. There you go. But, yeah. That's the Monica Rambeau figure. Oh yeah, it does have back printing. I was about to move on before it was back printing, you know. It's important. I don't think she has, actually, yeah, she does have 2 faces. So, yeah, that's the other face. Yeah, on to the next figure. Next up here, we have the Sam Wilson Captain America. Hands down, probably one of the most detailed figures of the series. Not lying. Sorry. Where to start? Because there's so much. He's got the dual molded arms with printing, so you know that's pretty nice. On both sides. He's got the new, sorry, I just knocked him over. He's got the new Captain America shield print on there. His wings, that's a new piece, you know. It's printing both sides, you know. Pretty cool. It's got this little, it's supposed to be Red Wing drone thing. If I can get it off. It's just one of these little, triangle pieces. Pretty cool. He's got dual molded legs with side leg printing and toe printing. He has printing almost all the way around his legs. And yeah, he's got a cool new face print and a new hairpiece. So yeah, that's Sam Wilson, Captain America. Next up here we have Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. Pretty good figure, you know. Doesn't have dual molded legs, has a little bit of leg printing though, so you know that's nice. I'm gonna point this out again later in the video, but his face just looks like it's a knockoff print for some reason just looking at it. I don't know why. It's probably just the beard. But, yeah, just looking at him, like, that looks like a knockoff. But, yeah, he's got he's got the new arm for the, vibranium arm. It's printing. All printed. Probably hard to see. I think he has another expression. Yeah, he does. And his hairpiece is stuck. Hold on. Yeah, he's got that, printing on the back, you know. He's got the same shield piece as, Falcon, or Captain America, Captain America, Sam Wilson. I'm getting my words all mixed up. Yeah, pretty nice figure. He's got as I said, he has the shield as an accessory and a knife. So, yeah, pretty nice figure. Next up here we have Loki. And, pretty nice figure. He's got, it's hard to tell, but he does have leg printing. Yeah, it's a pretty nice figure, you know. No arm printing, but that's okay, because of how good of a figure. It's a good figure, honestly. Like, it's got the jacket from the show. It says variant, just like it does in the show. He's got the old man Luke hair, in black. I can, take it off. There we go. I think he has a second face. Yeah, he does. There, like a confused look. And for his accessories, he has a TVA mug and Throg, which is actually from the show. Just as like a cameo though, which honestly, probably one of the best parts. Like probably what makes this figure one of my favorites, I think. Like this could like be his own figure on his own, but the problem is it's just one piece. You know, they can't do that. I just cut the recording by accident. Yeah, he's got a little tiny hammer, and there's a little, hard to tell, his wings and his cape. This is a brand new piece too, so you know, it's nice. But yeah, pretty nice figure all around. Next up here we have Sylvie, and honestly, I don't know why, I just don't like this figure much. It does have, has no leg printing, you know, but it does have pretty nice torso printing. You know, like this new sword piece. It's in this green color. I don't think you've seen that green color very often. It's got dual molded arms with printing. Like, it's so hard to notice because of the colors that they chose for the dual molding, so you can't really tell that it's dual molded. But yeah, it's gunmetal gray and black, so it's hard to tell. It's got 2 vase prints, which call me blind, but I cannot tell the difference between this face and this face. I can tell a slight difference, but yeah, I just can't tell the difference, honestly. For the accessory, obviously, she has the sword, but she also has a crocodile Loki, which could have used, I think, in the show he has a helmet, so, you know, it would have been nice if they included a helmet on him, like, molded on there, like they did for the Throg. But, you know, it's alright. Pretty nice still. It's just a normal alligator, like, baby alligator piece, I think is what it is. In this green color. But, yeah. It's an okay figure. The crocodile definitely makes up for our alligator. Next up here, we have Zombie Slayer Spider-Man, which is a pretty good figure, you know? He's got the Cloak of Levitation, obviously. He has the arm printing. Hold on, I'll move this off to the side for a second. He's got the arm printing and dual molded legs with printing. I don't think there's printing on the side, but there's printing right there. I'll remove the cape in a second. It comes with 2 heads. It comes with the mask and the normal Peter Parker head, if you even know who that is. If you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, you'll understand that joke. Comes with a spiderweb as an accessory. Cool thing, you don't see this often printed on there. You can actually see, I move the cape. I can set him down and move the cape. You can actually see printing for the web shooters, which I don't think, you don't see that often. Let me see. Because this No Way Home figures didn't come with arm printing. I'm looking for my Homecoming figure and I can't find him. But if I do, I'll check to see. Because you don't really see the web shooters often, you know? Printed on there, at least. But, yeah, pretty nice figure. I do like, there's so many variations you can have of this guy. You can have him with the cape but without the mask, or with the cape and with the mask, or without the cape and without the mask, or without the cape but with the mask. So, you know, it's a nice figure. Next up, we have Zombie Cap. Pretty nice figure, you know. He's got dual molded legs, both of them being in different colors. This one, I can move the shield out of the way. This one having the zombie leg out, and this one having the boot. This is like a really good figure if you want to have like a battle damaged Captain America. Definitely does that pretty well. He's got I'll just turn the figure around. He's got arm printing and back printing. You know, it's not, they didn't keep it basic. I just noticed this arm also has printing on it. You know, pretty nice. He's got the standardized Captain America head, but battle damaged, obviously. So it's like all scratched up and covered in dirt. And then also, my favorite part of this, probably one of the coolest parts, the battle damaged shield. Looking so cool, honestly. Little scratch marks on it, and the dirt smudges. Couldn't think of the word to say for some reason. And zombie face is a little bland, you know, but that's alright. Printing on the back of the head too, it's a little hard to notice, you know. But Like, you got, if you have like a few of these guys, you can make like some of the you can make some of the characters from that episode, like the zombie ones, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's Zombie Cap. Next up here we have Captain Carter, which I don't understand why we need this figure in the series when we already have the Hydra Stomper that they could have just put the figure in. But, you know, it's alright. We got, now that we have two Captain Carters. But then again, it's alright because they give you a different version in the actual set, which, in my opinion, isn't as cool, but it's still okay. She's got dual molded legs with printing. Comes with printing on the arms. No dual molded arms, sadly, but doesn't make sense for a character like this. The printing, of the logo, uses a different head from the one in the set, surprisingly. It's got a new hair piece and, two facial expressions. I can get this hair piece attached. Detached. And then, yeah, angry one. And then for an accessory, we get this cool, in the cool color, this cool dark blue. We get the shield, not the boring one that we get in the Lego set. And this probably is the most accurate version of the Tesseract, so by far. It's just 2 1x1s. This color, I love this color. Yeah. But that is Captain Carter. Next up, we have T'Challa Star-Lord. I don't know why this rolled over. Yeah, he has, sorry, just adjusting the figure. He has, dual molded leg. He has a nice printing all around, obviously. He's got dual molded legs with printing, side leg printing, like a lot of these figures do. I like it a lot, too. It's pretty good. Figure looks good all around. It's got printing, on the front and the back of the torso, obviously. Pretty nice printing, too. I like the color scheme of him. And, he's got the, new T'Challa head. They used the Black Panther. It's in the new Black Panther mech. He's got no second expression, sadly. I thought he did, but he didn't. He's got a new, he's got a new hairpiece, and also comes with his helmet, which is just a recolor of the, one from the Guardians of the Galaxy sets. Actually, I think it might be a new one, because this looks like a different pattern. I thought they just changed the hair color to be black and the eyes to be purple, but I think this is actually a new piece. But, yeah, let me show you what he looks like with it on. There you go, that's what he looks like with it on. I don't know why, but when I show my hands on camera when doing these reviews, it looks like I have baby hands, like, I don't know. Yeah. For accessories, he's got, obviously, the helmet, but he also has 2 of these Star-Lord blasters in a new silver color. Yeah, very nice. Doesn't have arm printing, sadly, which would have made the figure better. Yeah. I'll go over this again later. The final figure here we have is Y, because Y is Gamora. I don't know why. I don't know why I had to make that joke, but I did. We have, for accessory, I'll start with the accessories. Why not? We have this cool double-sided blade. Looks very similar to the Thanos figure from the Sanctuary. I can't remember what the number. It's like, there's this from the Sanctuary ship thing, that set. Endgame Final Battle. I'll put them side by side right now, because why not? Obviously the sword is a little bit bigger in that set, but looking at them both, the printing's very similar. Obviously it's a little different. Thank you for the demonstration, Thanos. But yeah, She's got printing on dual molded arms with printing. So you know, that's pretty nice. The head and hair are the exact same as the other Gamoras, so nothing new there. But another thing it could have used is the arm is like shoulder pad armor. Some like from I don't know what piece. I was trying to think of a piece, but I can't remember it now. But if I think of it, I'll tell you. But like some armor definitely would have helped, like shoulder armor. Like obviously it would have been a little hard with this hair piece, but like it definitely would have helped. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No dual molded legs on this figure, sadly. No side leg printing, but you know, it's alright. It's a pretty good figure, you know. A little bit different from what we get normally. But yeah, that is the Gamora. Okay, these are my favorites. There's more and more than I thought there would be, but it's like, it's alright. These are just my favorites because they have like the most good detailing on them. And like their inclusion makes sense. Like some of these, like almost all of them, their inclusion makes sense, but like others, like definitely could have used more printing. Which I'll go over in a second. Which one's gonna use more printing, and just like the stuff that would make the figure better. But like, yeah, these are like the ones because they have like the most detailing on them or whatnot. Like obviously Loki and Child Star-Lord don't have that much detailing, but I still like them because they're pretty good looking figures. And also, Loki comes with Throg, obviously, so you know, gotta add him in here too, you know. But like, yeah, these are the most detailed ones. Probably my favorites are White Vision, Falcon, and Spider-Man. Probably my favorites just because they have like the most detailing out of everyone else because they have dual molded legs, arm printing, and just a lot. They just have like the most detailed. They just have the most details on them. But yeah, these are the figures I feel like just lacked enough detail. Like obviously Gamora has dual